リセさん、ウフでウフフの評判はなかなか上々のようよ。
How's it going, everybody? Anyways, sorry about that. It's kind of early in the morning for me. Anyways, welcome back to Princess Evangile, episode or chapter 6, however you want to look at it. And I'm the Winter Okami, and thanks again for coming back and checking me out and checking out this series. So I'm really excited to be continuing this today, and today's going to be a bit special in a way. I'm going to try to get 3 videos up today, just because yesterday I was only able to fit in 1 due to some technical issues, but I'll try to get in 3 today, and just to make up for lost time. So anyways, last time we managed to get pranked into going into one of the classrooms when the girls were changing, and we got some nice fan service there. Then we also had the girls fight over us to see who gets the first dance in the upcoming May festival. And then we also kind of met, I think it was Konomi, the little middle schooler Chihuahua who has a thing for Risuka. So, anyways, let's hop back into the story and let's see what happens.
そう、よかった。本当にほっとしたわ。
When you compared the support of the White Lily when you compared the support of the White Lily and Red Rose societies, it was clear that our side was on the losing end. The May Festival was the first event of the year. Rise-san was probably counting on it to turn things around.
私もなかなかのアイデアだと思ったわよ。誰と踊るかって毎年最大の関心事だしね。
Rise-san had asked the news club to handle the approval rating surveys.
ルリコさんのお手柄ってところね。ところで、二人して何を覗き込んでいたの？先週の支持率の結果、マサヤさんの。ああ、どうだった？表情から想像はつくけど。よくないわね。
She handed the paper over to Tammy-san, slumped over and turned her eyes to the ceiling.
あの事件、むしろマサヤさんは被害者なのになかなかそれを分かってもらえないみたい。あら、ほんとだ。先週のアップがそっくりダウンしている感じ。まあしょうがないでしょう。個人的意見を言わせてもらえば、私だってマサヤさんの自作自演疑う気持ちはあるもの。
I see. It looked like that wasn't just Konomi-chan's opinion after all.
何しろ男子にとっては眼福だろうしね。
Hitting the jackpot?
どういう意味の言葉？男子はエッチっていうのが相場らしいので、そういう欲望を満たせたってことじゃない？何しろ2年 B 組にはあの美女ブルーがいるもの。それに一名はないにしても千穂さんも相当の美人だし。君結構嬉しかったんじゃないの？
I couldn't deny it that it was a feast for the eyes.
ほら思い出してる。もうマサヤさんたら。
Ow.
あら、私ったら。
She pulled her hand away, looking a bit panicked.
いやね、ももをつねったりして。マサヤさん、ごめんなさい。
Oh, no, it's okay.
なんだか変だわ。人にそんなことをしたことなんて、私、これまでなかったのに。
Because you've never been jealous before or wanted to have a boyfriend as badly. Rise-san rose from her seat, head cocked, and walked away.
らリセさんも結構戸惑っているみたいね。
In a muddle? Over what?
君はバンセンヌにとっては新風だわ。連れてきたのは確かにリセさんだけど、その風を感じる人には何かしらの変化が訪れることになる。それがたとえソレイユデコールであったとしてもね。
Vincennes had its own private intranet. After class, I took a laptop down to the courtyard to check the White Lily Society homepage.
まだ見たことがなかったの？パソコンならレクリエーションルームにあるでしょ？
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if it was okay to use them.
変なところで遠慮なさるのね。あれは誰でも使用することができるというルールがあります。もちろん誰かが待っているなら譲り合いの精神は必要ですが。
Yeah, but I sort of figured it's better if I stay in my room as much as possible.
なかなかの心がけですね。
Hi, Chihuahua. As usual, Konomi-chan wouldn't look at me as she spoke. And as usual, she was unnecessarily forceful, but that part of it was strangely cute.
フィユドラ・バンセンヌとしては男の顔を見ると心が乱れてよくありません。
That's about what I was thinking.
でも部屋に遊びに行くのはともかくとしてもレクリエーションルームならいいんじゃない？積極的に交流を持ってくれないと。そうですね。それに学校では普通にお話しするわけですし。いえ、学校ならまだしも安全です。人の目があり先生方もいらっしゃいます。ですが寮は個室でベッドまで。
Konami, you're kind of flying off into tangent here.
何を言っているのよ。すみません、変なことばかり言って。お姉様、なんで謝るんですか？あなたが変なことを言うからでしょ。そんな。私はお姉様のためを思って。どこが？二人はいいコンビね。ありがとうございます。私もお姉様との相性はぴったりだと思っています。
Ah, dear. That's the first time I've ever seen Konomi-chan smile.
何ですか？見ないでください。
Okay. Rise-sen peeked at the laptop screen from Oh, wow. Okay, my voice is failing. Rise-sen peeked at the laptop screen from beside me.
掲示板を見ても結構みんな乗り気みたいで、本当よかったわ。
The White Lily Society's homepage was Racine de Lily Bulb, apparently. It was full of information on the upcoming May Festival. People were writing reactions to it on the message board.
面白いことを考えたものですね。
There wasn't a lot of interest in Risuko-chan's voice, but Rise-san smiled graciously.
でしょ？ルリコさんの発案なのよ。でも私はちょっと残念です。あら、何が？ダンスの誘いからお姉様をしっかりお守りすること、それが私の使命と心得ていましたのに、このルールでは。 誰と踊ったっていいじゃない。いえ、そんな。お姉様を狙っている輩はそれは多いのですから。輩ってあなたね。お姉様はそれは大層人気があります。中期課程の間でもファンを公言する子は多いのですよ。まあそれはそうでしょうね。そんな人たちからお守りして私が踊る。去年は至福の時間でしたのに、今回はイースターエッグの結果次第ということなので、お姉様を明け渡す可能性も高いことに。私にとってはその方がホッとするわ。このみったらいつまでも何度も足を踏んでくるから。
Ah, poor Konomi.
そのことはすみません。あ、そうだ、どこに隠すかを事前に教えてください。それはできないわ。どうしてですか？だってそうしてはいけないとルールにあったじゃないの。
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm sure that this is a rule that is going to be broken because everyone has their little special somebody.
それもそうでした。そうですね。真剣勝負でなければ意味がない。遊びこそ真面目にやらなければ面白くないですからね。
The three of them expressed it in slightly different ways. The principle was the same for each.
まあソワレダンサントは夜通し続くのですから、一通り住めば好きな人と踊れますよ。そうですよね。じゃあお姉様。
I love how Konomi-chan just lights up like, there's still hope!
ただ私ほどほどにして引き上げようと思うのだけど。そんな。
This is actually a perfect example. Don't be overly protective or clingy. You'll just end up annoying and driving out the person you're trying to guard.
だって眠くなってしまうから。本当にいいコンビね。そうそう、ベニバラ会は何になったの？こちらのことで頭がいっぱいでちょっと忘れていたわ。うちはローズガーデンでお茶を振る舞うの。お菓子なんかも用意するからみんなでいらっしゃいな。ええ、そうさせてもらうわ。
Can I come too?
あなたお菓子なんか好きなの
Oh, come on. Who doesn't have at least a little bit of a sweet tooth here and there? Well, I like black tea. I never used to, but I've gotten a real taste for it since coming to Vincennes.
ふーん、まあいいですけれど、来るもの拒まずだからお好きにどうぞ。
Sure. I cast a glance through the leaflet that the White Lily Society was handing out. It explained the rules for woo with oof? Oof? How do you pronounce that? Incidentally, it made a lot more sense to me once I looked up oof in a dictionary and learned it meant egg. First, everyone had until the morning of the day before the dance, in other words, tomorrow, to hide the Easter egg containing their name. The eggs could only be hidden outside, and could be hidden anywhere on the grounds. At the same time, it was recommended to keep them close by to avoid getting left out by hiding one's egg too far afield. The search would begin at 3 o'clock. The May Festival began at 5 o'clock, when people would eat a light meal prepared by the school, or this year, take tea in the Rose Garden. At 8 o'clock was the start of the main event, the soirée dansante. Or dansante, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Where should I hide it? I had the leaflet in one hand and the Easter egg with my name on it in the other. It was made out of plastic and painted with colorful geometric shapes. It was very beautiful. I had placed the strip of paper with my name inside of it, and now had to hide it somewhere on school grounds. It was fun to imagine who might end up finding it. Oh, come in! That was strange. Who could it be? What is it?
さ、ちょっと聞きたいことがあって。
Yeah?
あんた、イースターエッグはどこに隠すつもりなの？
Why do you want to know? Huh? I remember a conversation after class. Wasn't giving out that information taboo?
勘違いしないでよね。私が知りたいとかそういうことじゃなくて。
And there's the tsundere. Ah.
だってどこに隠したらいいかわからないじゃない。
Uh-huh. Sure. Huh? You don't know? Chiho nodded.
私は去年に来たばっかりだし、それでどこがいいか迷っちゃって。
Ah, but if you don't know, I'm not going to be any more help.
ああ、それもそっか。
Wouldn't it be better to ask Ruriko-san?
うん。
I'm still thinking, what would be a good place? You can't hide it anywhere too out of the way. Well, I'll have plenty of time to think. Bye! Masai, you're so dense!
あ、うん。もう、バカ。
Come in! That was strange. 2 visitors in one night? Is the next one going to be Risei?
ごきげんよう。マサヤさん、あなた、イースターエッグの隠し場所はもう決めて。
Called it! Oh, not yet.
そう。じゃあ、私が案内してあげてもよくてよ。
Help me?
だから、つまり、あなた、まだバンセンヌのことはよく知らないのでしょ？
Yeah.
そうなると、適切な隠し場所も思い浮かばない。そこで、私が良さそうな場所を見つけて差し上げようと思うのだけど、いかがかしら？
Ah. Well.
何？
I think you'd be better off helping out Chiho.
千穂さん？
She wasn't sure where to put hers either. It's only been a year since she came to Vincennes after all.
待って、あなた、どうしてそんなこと知っていらっしゃるの？
Oh, well, about 30 minutes ago, Chiho came by to talk to me about it.
あ、そう。
But I think I want to figure it out for myself. Thanks, though. well, bye. Who is it now? Hmm? There really are a lot of them. Come in!
ごきげんよ
Oh, hi! Konomi-chan. Wait, aren't intermediary students in a different building?
まだ門限の時刻ではありませんから。
That's true. Can I help you?
まさや様。いえ、あえてタンタトゥルスルパンと呼ばせていただきます。
Again with that title. Huh?
あなた、自分のイースターエッグ、どこに隠すおつもりですか？
I understood what she was asking, but I didn't understand why she did so threateningly.
これは確かにルール違反です。それは分かっています。が、それでもなお私はあなたのイースターエッグを確保しなければならないんです。
Are you saying...
なんですか？
You want to dance with me?
何を言うんですか、あなたは。
Don't tease the Chihuahua. That just makes him yap more. At last, she looked up. Her face was bright red, and spit flew from her mouth as she spoke. Ew.
そんなことではありません。絶対にありません。私が言いたいのは。
Ah. The door to the next room opened. Konomi? What's all the noise about? Masaya-sama? You aren't doing anything untoward, are you? Oh, no. The first-year girl in the next room spat out the sarcasm-laced words, then closed her door before I could answer. So as you can see, this is bothering the neighbors.
はい。それもそうですね。
Okay. Bye. Ah, that's right. I wonder why Konomi-chan wanted to know. I opened the door again to ask her, but she was long gone. Oh well.
Hi. あら、このみ、どうしたの？こんな時間に。すみません、お姉様。え？私、お姉様をお守りするつもりでしたのに。
Oh.
ちょっと、とにかく中に入りなさいな。それで何がどうしたというの？この実はいつも前後の脈絡を省くからよくわからないわ。今度のソワレタンさんとについてです。ええ。マサヤ様がどこにイースターエッグを隠すか聞き出そうとしたのですが、できませんでした。あなた、マサヤ様とそんなに踊りたいの？なん だってそうとしか思えないじゃないの。ならどういうこと？お姉様のためですよ。どういう意味？ですから万が一にもお姉様の手に渡らないようにする、そういうつもりだったんです。ああこの身も随分と気を回すのね。だってまあ確かに男性と踊ることはそう気分のいいことではないわ。けど
But...
お姉様、男性と踊ったことがあるんですか？どこで？いえ、経験があるわけではなくて、単なる想像としてそうだろうなって。ああ、ええ、そうですよね。とにかくルールで決められているわけだから、決まった以上は私はそれに従うわ。そうですよね。お姉様は決まり事を遵守することにかけてはことのほか厳しくていらっしゃいますし。わかりました。ではウフでウフフは決められた通りに進めます。ええ。いずれにしろ私が先に見つけてしまえば何の問題もないわけですから、絶対に先に私が見つけてみせます。このみったら。
I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. I don't know why planes are flying by. Anyways, just ignore that if it is popping up. If not, great. After breakfast, on the day of the May Festival, I finally hid my Easter egg. From the snippets of conversation I heard over the meal, it sounded like most people had taken care of theirs the day before. As a member of the White Lily Society, I was happy to hear so many people talking about woo with Olif. I hope they all have fun with it.
あら、マサヤさん、ごきげんよう。
Are you here to spy on me as I hide my egg? Ah, good morning.
なかなか慣れませんか？ごきげんようは。
Not quite. I got used to making the sign of the cross before I eat, though.
まあ仕方ありませんよね。テレビのドラマなどを見ていても耳にしたことのない言葉です。
Yeah. By the way, what does salutations mean?
さあ、特に意味はないのではないでしょうか。挨拶ですし。
That's true.
でも楽なものですよ。どんな時にもこれ一つで済みます。
That's true. It was true that I'd heard salutations used in a lot of different situations.
マサヤさんも小さい頃は混乱したんじゃありませんか？夜にこんばんはと言ってしまったり。
That's what you say at night. Do you still have to hide your Easter egg, Ruriko-chan? Or Ruriko-san?
いえ、私はもう前日に済ませました。今は焼き上がったパンを取りにパン工房まで行くところです。
Ah, Pannerbell. On hearing the word bread, Pannerbell squealed happily.
せっかくですので紅バラ会のお茶会に提供しようと思いまして。
Ah, that's nice. I'd prefer bread to sweets. I hope you'll let me have some.
はい。じゃあ私はここで。 マサヤさん、ぜひ私のイースターエッグ見つけてくださいな。
Oh, sure. I parted ways with Ruriko and continued on to my destination. The path had a name. How do you pronounce that? Etroit Chemin. It meant narrow road. In actuality, though, it wasn't that narrow. I heard it was a reference to the Bible, but I wasn't sure. There might be too many of them. I thought about hiding it in a tree, but there were too many ginkgos. It seemed unlikely that anyone would find one there. I turned back around and hid in the large cherry tree instead. That one seemed possible to find. Though I didn't know for sure if the ladies of Vincennes were into climbing trees. I took a glance around the area. For a second, I thought I saw someone ducking behind a building. Was it my imagination? I couldn't imagine someone so desperate to see where I was hiding my egg that they would stalk me. Well, you had 3 people ask you where it was last night. Is that not a clue?
Masaka, こんな機会が訪れるなんて。ウフでウフのルールにはどこに隠すかを見てはいけないとは載っていなかった。
That's just loophole technicality.
むしろ昨日なんか意中の人にそれとなく伝えるような、そんな微妙なやりとりがあちこちで見られたように思う。だからこうしていることは決して規則に違反しないのだから。よーし、これでお姉様に危機が及ぶことはなくなったわ。
At 3 o'clock, the students began pouring out of the Thousand Leaves dormitory. The search was to begin at 3 o'clock, and everyone was eager to be the first one out.
どうやら大成功みたいね。ウフでウフフは。はい。みんな走ってるわね。明日ないんだから。年に一度のサツキ祭だもの。たまには多めに見てあげなさいな。まあね。
There were a lot of things that had surprised me since coming to Vincennes. One of those was the fact that nobody ever ran. It went without saying in the halls, but even after they got outside, they always walked at a leisurely pace. It was a curious sight that clashed with my personal ideas of daily life. This was the first time I'd seen anyone running outside of gym class. It really seemed like they were having fun.
とはいえ、走ったところで大して結果は変わらないと思いますが、場所がわからないわけですし。
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
さあ、それはどうでしょう。私が見ていたところ、みんな目当ての人がどこに隠すか、それとなく伺っていたようですよ。そして本人から聞き出すのとは違って、それは禁止にしませんでした。その方が駆け引きが生まれるかと思いまして。そうですよね。ええ。マサヤさんも昨日などは熱い眼差しを感じたんじゃありませんか？
No way, not me. Well, I only hit it a little while ago anyway.
誰か見たりしていた？その時。
I don't think so.
まあ壁の花になったりしたら気の毒だから、なら私見つけてあげるわよ。じゃあね。私も学園に招いた身として責任を感じてしまうもの。
Oh.
ごきげんよ
You saw nothing on the side there.
では私も私ぜひマサヤさんには初めての人になってもらいたいので。
Ruriko, can you please word things better?
モテモテなのは結構ですけど、マサヤさん、ヴァンセンヌの風紀は乱さないようにね。
Right.
参加する以上、私も一つは探そうと思います。ごきげんよう。
Bye bye. The others started leaving until it was just me and Konomi-chan. I thought that she would leave right away, but she remained, just standing there. I wonder what she wanted. Konomi-chan, are...
何ですか？チャオをつけないでください。
Ah, right.
それで、何ですか？
Konomi-chan, is there anyone in particular you're after?
そんなのお姉様に決まっています。
Ah, Risuko-chan. She glared at me. Salutations was apparently not the only thing I couldn't get used to around here. Shouldn't you get going then? Risuko-chan is very popular, after all.
あなたにそんなこと言われなくても分かっています。でも私には先にやるべきことが。
Oh? Someone you love even more than Risuko-chan?
なんでそうなるんですか？そんなはずないでしょ。
Right. I decided it was better not to say anything else. Well, I'm going then. Bye. I had intended to go searching for eggs, but I gradually became more interested in the fate of my own egg. Rise-san, Chiho, and Ruiko-san had all expressed interest in finding it. There's no use standing watch over it, but even so, I found myself heading for the big cherry tree. Huh? What I saw there almost made me jump from surprise. There was a student climbing the tree. She was moving so fast, she had to know it was there. Apparently, I hadn't just imagined that someone was watching me hide it after all. She's heading right for my egg, too, which means... Therein lay the reason for my shock. There really was a girl who was desperate to dance with me. I felt a pounding in my chest. Who could it be? I squinted, and this time I jumped for real. No way. The words escaped my lips. The girl was... Konomi-chan. Whoa! I hid behind a tree. It would look suspicious if anyone saw me, of course. Konomi-chan didn't look especially good at climbing trees. Even from a distance, I could tell that she was struggling. It was hard to believe she wanted to dance with me that badly. I was touched, even more so since I thought that she hated me. Oh crap. What is going on? I held back my feeling of gratitude as I watched Konomi-chan climb. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on there. I'm pretty sure I shut off my computer's notifications, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. After a great effort, Konomi-chan made it up and secured my Easter egg. I was about to leave before I was discovered, but I stopped. Konomi-chan was looking at the ground in fear. She had a hard time climbing too. I started to think she might not be able to get back down. I couldn't just let her go unattended, so I started to approach while remaining in her blind spot. Goodness gracious, what is going on? Just as predicted, she started to tremble. She let out a small cry and started shaking while looking down at the ground below. I knew it would look bad if I came out now, but this was hardly the time to worry about that. Konomi-chan! I came around to the bottom of the tree and called to her as calmly as I could. You can't get down, can you? Her lips trembled for a few moments, then she nodded violently.
そうなんです。私、高いところが怖くて。
Aww. You have acrophobia? You really wanted to dance with me that badly, huh? Oh, don't tease her.
何言ってるんですか?
It was true. Konomi-chan's eyes were full of tears. Okay, just wait a minute. I'll ask a teacher to bring a ladder.
行かないでください.
What?
怖いんです.
I feel like this is going to be the turning point with this character. I know you are, but...
あと、なんか地面を見ているうち、今にも体の力がふっと抜けていきそうな感覚があって。
Oh jeez, is she going to fall? Hang on. Frightened out of my wits, I turned to the base of the tree. Okay, then close your eyes.
そんなこと怖くてできません。
What should I do? She might really fall while I was away. I understand. I'll catch you then. I confirmed my position and held out both my arms. Come on, Konomi-chan!
そんなこと。
Her lips trembled again, her face drained of color. She gripped tighter to the branch, as if holding for dear life. The branch wasn't very large. I could hear a slight cracking sound, but Konomi-chan didn't seem to notice it. Oh gosh, is the branch going to fall? Konomi-chan, please hurry. I called her using my calmest voice so that she wouldn't panic, but she just shook her head. I don't have a choice. In that case... Konomi-chan! Trust me! Like before, I had decided to appeal to emotion. Are my eyes the eyes of someone you can't trust? Ah! Of all the times to bring that up. Please, you have to calm down. Ah. Snap. Nope, nice little... Hey, we saved the girl. So, carrying her princess style. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. But we saved her. All is good in the world. Thank goodness. I let out the breath I had been holding in. For a minute, it felt like my heart had stopped. Are you hurt? It occurred to me that this was the first time we had really looked each other in the eyes. And as I held her light body in my arms, I was struck by how pretty she really was. And of course Tammy is around. Ah, Tammy-san.
実はずっと見ていたのよ。ミニョンプーペが変なことしてるなと思って。
Reporter's intuition. If you were watching, you should have called for help.
もちろん、私一人ならそうしたけどね。君のことを信用したってわけ。
You know, I was really panicked back there.
まあまあ、落下の瞬間も激写してあげたことだし、結果オーライってことで。
Her camera skills were amazing as usual.
あら、これ、イースターエッグじゃない。
Wait, where is the Easter egg? Is it in the other hand? Because I don't see it. Tammy-san knelt down and picked up... Oh, okay, so it hit the ground. Ah, that's...
ああ。
The ever-observant Tammy-san gave a light nod.
これがミニョンプーペのお目当てのお姉様ってわけか。まあどうせベルエピーノでしょうけど。見てもいい？いいわね。
Oh no, the poor Chihuahua.
おこのぎ。これ、マサイさん、これ君のじゃないの。
Yeah.
あらやだ。
As Konomi-chan shrunk in my arms, Tammy-san stared at her in disbelief.
ほんと変だと思ったのよ。いきなり木登りだなんて。だってそもそもそんなところに隠す人がいるはずないじゃない。でもこの実はやけに確信があるような動きだった。だ だから最初は律子も案外変わり者なんだなって納得したんだけど。なるほどね。マサヤさんだったのか。まあ男子なら木登りもするわよね。そしてこの実は偶然ではなく確信を持ってマサヤさんの卵をゲットしたと。これはスクープよ。スクープだわ。
Oh no. There she goes. Wow, Tammy-san's really into her work. Poor Konami, she's in shock. Since I was holding her in my arms, Konami-chan's face was close to mine. Even just talking forced us to look straight into each other's eyes. And then her face turned bright red. Belatedly, I felt heat pass through my body. I was touching her bare skin after all. Sorry, I've been holding all this. Scratch, scratch. Ow, ow, ow! She clawed wildly at my face, and I was forced to release her. Hey, are you okay? Did you twist your ankle, or...? Konami. Hey now!
私ったら一体どうしてしまったの？あの時下で受け止めてもらってマサイ様と顔を合わせた瞬間、胸が苦しくなって腰から下がしびれたようになって、それに手の触れたところがとても熱くて。
And we have the little Chihuahua falling in love with us.
何だったんですかあれは。初めてです。私こんな気持ちは初めてで、一体。わかった。わかりました。これこそがタンタドルセレパンとしての魔力だったんだわ。
I had so much hope the line before, and now it's dipped. When it came to her scoops and her extras, Tammy-san worked fast. Wow, maybe Masai-sama is more capable than I thought. Yeah, he looks really strong. The girls were all reading the newspaper.
どうよこの写真は。自画自賛させてもらいますけど、私ったらプロ並みだわ。よく撮れてますね。ちょっとマサヤさん、これは一体どういうことなのかしら。
Huh?
何を怒ってるの？だって。
Jealousy.
だって？なんか変ね。あなたマサヤさんの評判が上がることを狙っていたんでしょ？上げしようとかなんとか言って。それはそうだけど。
実際よく撮れてる。
She lowered the paper and turned her gaze back on me. Oh wait. She lowered the paper and turned her black gaze on me. What does that even mean?
こうもいいタイミングが続くなんて、あなたタミエさんをあらかじめ呼んでいるんじゃなくて？
Tammy-san cut in before I could respond.
私の一命をお忘れ、美月さん。ソンブルスキャナーの目からは何者も逃れられないのよ。
なるほどね。つまり私が言いたかったのは、ああ、さっきの続きね。何？これマサヤさんが教えたんじゃないのってこと？そうよ、私もそれが気になるわね。
You mean, did I tell Konomi-chan?
そうよ。
Chiho wrapped the paper against the table.
だってこんな木の上なんかに隠してなんですぐに発見できるのよ。おかしいじゃない。教えたというか、隠すところを好みが見ていたのではないでしょうか。
Yeah. I think that's what I think happened.
あ
I wasn't lying, but Rise-san and Chiho still seemed unsatisfied.
そうそう、驚きなのは好みの方だわ。まさか律子を裏切るとはね。
I feel like this is a betrayal that Risuka really wouldn't mind.
違います。
And now the Chihuahua is triggered.
あなたどこで聞いていたのよ。美月様、お姉様がいる前で変なこと言わないでください。はいはい、ごめん、遊ばせ。それでこれどういうことなのかしら。みんな驚いてしまっているけど。
All eyes turned to her. Konomi-chan's already petite eye shrank even further as her face turned red.
このタンタトルスルパメ、やはり今この場で叩き切ってあげます。
Huh? How is this my fault?
責任転嫁しないの。
Konomi-chan looked momentarily abashed, then immediately straightened and turned back to Risuko-chan.
お姉様お分かりですよね。私がどういうつもりだったか。ええ、だってあなたが教えてくれたじゃない。どういうつもりだったの？はい、つまり。
I listened to Risuko-chan's explanation and felt my shoulders slump. Oh, so that's all it was.
残念なわけ？
Well, I can't deny that. Look, it's just better than having her hate me, that's all.
聞いてもいないことで何を言い訳してらっしゃるわけ？ほんとよね。どういうつもりだと思っていたんですか？あなたは。
Konomi-chan averted her eyes, her face red. It seemed like for Konomi-chan, averting her eyes was her way of glaring at me. Well.
だから私がここに書いた通りでしょ。
ここが恋の芽生えって、あなた何を考えているんですか？
Do you really think it was that strange a thought?
好み、いい加減にしなさい。さっきから大声ばかり出して。
Yeah, she's a Chihuahua. It's what Chihuahuas do.
それに事情はどうあれ、マサヤ様に助けていただいたのは事実でしょう。恩人に対してその口の利き方は何ですか？それは。
It's okay. I don't really need.
いえ、この際あなたは関係ありません。一般論としてもです。
Right.
はい。失礼しました。マサヤ様。
Oh, well.
あなたの奇妙な魔力、本当に油断のならない方です。
Huh? Sorcery?
やっぱりお姉様は私がお守りしなくては。
I looked at Risako-chan to ask what she was talking about, but she seemed just as confused as me.
何にしろソワレダンさんとか楽しみね。
ミニョンプーペとタンタトゥルセルパンでダンスか。見つめるだけで赤ちゃんができるということですが、手をつないだら一体どうなるのか。
No, don't tease her. That's only going to make it so much worse.
この年でもう子持ちですか？
There she goes.
ちょっとからかいすぎました。
So, you were just teasing?
ただ、ひょっとしたらという気持ちもあります。マサヤさん、私の目を見てください。
Ruko-san was a truly instructable person.
まあ、しょうがないか。ルールはルールだものね。そういえば、マサヤはマサヤで見つけたの？
Oh, yeah. After Konomi-chan left, I went for a walk and came across one in the underbrush.
植え込み？
Oh? What's wrong?
いえ。植え込みか。
Chio shook her head silently. What about you guys? Did you find any?
ええ、ただ、あんまり喋ったことのない子で。
Hey, doesn't hurt to mingle a little.
私も。
Everyone had a similar story.
君のお相手は誰だったの？知ってる人？
Actually, I haven't opened it yet.
どうして？
I thought it'd be fun to save it.
ああ、そういうこと。まあ、そうかもね。さて私もお茶でももらおうかな。まだ残ってるんでしょ？ ええ。
クロワッサンなどもまだ残っていると思いますので、よかったらどうぞ。
ありがとう。
The tea party looks like it was a big success. There were a lot of students present, chatting with cups and sweets in hand.
当然よ。
But I think the tea Rise-san makes is tastier.
あら、それはどうも。私、お茶を入れることにかけては結構こだわりがあるのよ。ちょっとあなた、ブラインドテストでも同じことが言えるのかしら。
Why do you care, Misuki? I thought you didn't have any interest in a guy's opinion. Are you coming around? A blind test?
目隠しした状態でどっちがどっちか当ててみなさいな。リゼさん、早速勝負よ。
Oh, I think we're worming our way in.
望むところ。
Hey, wait a minute. They each took me by an arm and dragged me to the tea server.
前になんかあったらしいけど、やっぱりリゼさんと美月さんって仲いいみたいね。
きっとマサヤさんのおかげなんでしょうね。一頃は本当に喋らなかったのは事実ですから。
そうなんだ。
良くも悪くもマサヤさんは学園に変化をもたらしているみたいです。ね、リツコ。それを認めないわけにはいきませんね。好みなども前から思い込みの激しいところはありましたが、今となってはもう一つの一面の方がぴったりになっています。
Oh, so Konomi has another title, not just the darling doll.
ああ言われてみれば。
そういえば彼女、二つの一面を持っていたんだっけ。もう一つは何て言ったっけ。
ラムサンメルシーですよ。
Lame-san Mercy. The merciless blade. Can we stick to the darling doll, please?
ああ。ただそれでも私には最終的に学園が変革されるなどとは夢にも思えませんが。まあ女子校のままを望む人の方がずっと多いんだろうね。はい。それね、リツコも人気者だもんな。リセさんも相当だけどさ。正直今でも戸惑いはあります。私などが伝統あるアソシアシオの先頭に立っていいものかどうか。それでも一度引き受けた以上は責任を全うしようと思います。
The carillon bells rang, announcing the start of the soirée dansante. They're so into it. The gym was already packed with people. In addition, despite being off in a corner, there was another group whose presence stood out clearly. It was a string orchestra. No way. I knew that Vincennes had to go overboard, but I never frickin' planes! Sorry if you can hear that. I knew that Vincennes liked to go overboard, but I never thought they'd have music played by a live string orchestra.
どうかしたの？ぼーっとして。
Oh, hello. Just take a moment here and appreciate the gown. That is very nice. Oh, Whoa! Whoa! Rise-san, you look beautiful. That looks great on you.
あら、それはどうも。マサヤさんたらとてもストレートに褒めてくれるのね。なんだか照れてしまうわ。
But it's true.
それはどうも。でも、マサヤさんこそタキシード姿、とてもよく似合っていてよ。
Oh, I don't know. I kept looking in the mirror and thinking, this isn't going to work.
いいえ、そんなことはないわ。
Rise-san was the one who arranged the tuxedo.
ソワレダンサントではみんなドレスを着るのよ。お相手のマサヤさんが普段着では閉まらないでしょ。
So she said. But hearing that everyone would be in dresses and actually seeing them in person were two very different things. Wow, she really is pretty. Seeing a beauty like Rise-san dressed like this was no laughing matter. The exposed skin of her breasts was an amazing sight. It was unbelievably fair.
やだ、そんなに見つめたりして。
Sorry. Oh no. Oh, Chiho, you're wearing one too. Alright, well, let's do this kind of side-by-side comparison. So I think that's also very nice. Though, I think Rise's is a little more elegant. I don't know. Leave down in the comment section below who you think looks better.
悪かったわね。
I'm sorry. What's wrong? It looks really good on you.
そう？
Yeah. Although I never really pictured you in a dress before. I was used to thinking of Chiho as an athletic girl, so the sight was really striking. Unlike me, she seemed really suited to dressing up. You're beautiful.
もしかしてこの調子で全員を褒めるつもりかしら。
Well, it's common courtesy. What was that?
あなたって確かにサンタトゥルセルパンだわって言ったの。
Bah! You wound me so. Huh?
ごきげんよ
Oh, even Tammy-san is all dressed up. Get a good little look. Okay, so hers is, I don't know, hers seems a little more frilly.
う。ごきげんよう。こんにちは。
どうよ、マサヤさん。この格好。
Tammy-san gave me a flirty wink.
自分で言うのもなんだけど、私って普段はおちゃらけた印象が強いわ。アバンゲルドな帽子を屋内でもかぶったりしてね。
So she is aware of it.
それがこんなに大変身。色気ムンムンの新たな一面を目の当たりにして。マサヤさん、惚れたでしょ？
It's a nice change, I won't disagree.
何言ってるのよ。
冗談だって。そう怒りなさんな。でも男子にとってはなんていうの？クラクラくる格好なんじゃないの？
Yeah.
お、断言。まあやっぱりそうよね。こんな肩なんか露出しちゃって。女だけの時は全然気にもならなかったけど、男子が混じるとちょっと照れちゃうわよね。
Tammy-san gave an uncharacteristically bashful smile.
でもこれでもっと胸があったらよかったんだけどな。ぺったんこじゃ迫力ないってぶっちゃけ。
Ow! No, that's not true. Hashtag flat is justice. So, I guess if you want to leave that in the comment section too. What appeals to you guys more? Larger or flatter? Hmm.
どこ見てるのよ。
Oh dear. Ow.
まったく。
Ow, ow. They both pinched me.
胸がどうかしましたか？
And speaking of speaking of chests, we have the biggest chest of all.
ああ。
All eyes turning came to rest on a single point. I wonder where that is. It's huge. It's huge. I had some idea of how big they were when she dressed casually, but after seeing her in a dress like this, it was worse than I imagined. Worse or better? That is the question.
はあ。ルリコさんったらすごいわね。はあ。何がでしょう。
Just to appreciate, that is a very nice dress though. And she looks even more adorable now.
胸よ、胸。
Well, that's one of the few amazing things. Without warning, Tammy-san thrust a finger into her cleavage. Whoa!
すっご。ねね、マサヤさん、指が挟まれちゃったわよ。やわ肉に。
Tammy-san, I'm loving you more. It's stuck in her cleavage! Messiah, get your head out of the gutter.
そこまで興奮しないでもいいじゃない。今のはもう完全にセクハラよ。ああ、バストの話をしていたのですか。普段は別に気にならないんだけどね。こんな服を着ているとね。バストというとパンターベルを保護した時のことを思い出してしまいますね。
Oh really? Can we hear this story? Why Panerbell?
お乳をあげたので。
What?
冗談です。出ませんので。
Of course. Thank God.
本当は胸に抱いて温めてあげたんです。体が冷え切っていましたので。
I'm kinda cold too now, for inexplicable reasons. Wow. That seemed more characteristic of Ruiko-san's kindness. You really have an orchestra, though. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it.
ええ、皐月祭は管弦楽部の晴れの舞台なのよ。
Oh, okay, so it's an official club. It's not like the school spent more money to hire it, because that'd be bad. Ah, they're so good. Hey, what are they playing?
シュトラウスのワルツで春の声よ。
That's right. They said we'd be dancing the waltz. Of course, I couldn't dance it well myself. Just then, the chatter in the hall died down, as did the sounds of the orchestra. All eyes turned to the stage. Marika-san, the student council president, proceeded to the center of it.
皆さん、ごきげんよう。夜も更けて、皐月祭のメインであるソワレダンサントの時間となりました。
Wait, now the main event is happening? What was the rest of it up till now?
年に一度の夜です。皆さん、どうぞ楽しんでください。では、今回の発案者である志田百合会の会頭、リセからご挨拶をいただきましょう。リセ、こちらへ。じゃ、行ってくるわ。
Risi-san waved lightly, then, with a warrior's calm, proceeded to the stage. Wow, she really is imposing. It's moments like these that remind me why she was known as Solia Delco. She issued a greeting and a simple explanation, then the strings resumed the waltz. Risi-san remained at the podium with the air of a master of ceremonies.
なんだか去年より盛り上がってる感じがするわね。きっとみんな早くマサヤさんに身を任せたくてそわそわしているんでしょうね。
Huh?
身を任せるって普通に踊るって言いなさいよ。
Yeah, that could have been phrased better. Is that what she meant?
っていうかそれはないでしょ。だいたいみんな誰が相手か分かっているんだし。それもそうでした。
ただ夜も更ければ順番が回ってくることもあるわけで。
そっか。
女ばっかりの中に男が一人。濡れ手に泡というか入れ食いというか。
でも私などは今からそわそわしていますよ。早くマサヤさんの硬くて熱いあそこに触れたくて。
Roiko, I love your phrasing. I don't care how many times I have to say it. Your phrasing is amazing.
どこのこと言ってるのよ。
手のひらですが。
ん？手のひら？ちょっと見せて。
Sure.
あ、ほんとだ。
Temi-san poked at my hand with her finger.
私と比べるとずっと硬い。
I'm not a toy, you know.
いいじゃない。減るもんじゃなし。
あら？でも前に比べるとだいぶふにゃふにゃしているような気もします。あ、ほんとだ。だいぶふにゃってる。前はあんなに硬かったのに。
Without context. This is amazing. Oh dear.
何の話をしているんですか？
Oh, it's nothing important.
今年は去年に比べて活気がありますねという話をしていたんです。
So, alright, I'm sorry if I'm doing this a lot, but just take a moment to appreciate the dressing. Or dresses. I don't know where my mind is.
何しろ今年は男子がいますからね。私も少し浮き足立っています。
おや？律子も そういうこと気にするんだ。
マサヤ様、卵はもう開封しました？
No, not yet. She said we'd start with the seniors, so I want to wait until the last minute.
そうですか。
Risiko-chan gave a stiff bow, then walked away quickly.
どうしたんだろう。なんか様子が変だったけど。
マサヤさんとの熱い抱擁を想像してしまったとか。ダンスでしょ、あくまで。では、
後期課程3年生の方は中に入っていた紙を持って相手の人のところまで行ってください。おっと、始まったみたいね。じゃあ端っこにでも寄ってましょうか。
We all lined up against the wall. Just then, I felt a tap on my shoulder. I turned.
ごきげんよう。
Hello! Ah, yes. It was a girl that I'd never seen before. She's incredibly beautiful, but what does she want with me?
君がマサヤくんね。確認するまでもないか。何せたった一人の男子だもの。
Huh?
はじめまして。私は3年 D 組の北見門彩香よ。
Ah, a pleasure. I'm Okunogi Messiah of 2C. Kita Mikado. I've heard that name before.
じゃ、マサヤくん。私の相手はあなたよ。よろしくね。
Wait, hold on. I thought that Chihuahua had our name. Huh?
えって何かしら。
Well, but Ayaka-san gave me such a dazzling smile that I couldn't find it in me to resist.
ほら、いらっしゃいな。
She took my hand and pulled at me lightly. I stumbled out onto the floor.
ダンスは初めて？体がカチコチじゃない。
Oh, this is a nice scene. Poor Messiah, though. Looks a little bit flustered there. Oh, yeah.
じゃあ、お姉さんがリードしてあげる。
Well, I guess we're turning in our man card a little bit, but I guess not everyone knows how to dance the waltz, so... Wow, it's like my head is spinning. As she pressed close to me, I felt a sweet fragrance tickle my nose. A woman's scent alone was enough to get my heart racing, but now I had her softness against my body too. This is... They were huge! Maybe even bigger than Ruiko-san's. Oh dear. In particular, since I was looking down from above, her cleavage stood out even more. Amazing. Breathing shallowly, I did the best I could to follow the steps of the dance without stepping on her feet.
あれ？あいつ何やってるんだろう。あら？あれは彩香様。踊ってるのよね。みたいですが。変ね。だって昼間散々大騒ぎしたじゃないの。彼の相手が好みになって。
I don't know, is this gonna come back to bite us?
ああ、マサヤさんが 見つけたイースターエッグが綾香様のだった。
だって今は3年生の番でしょ。
それもそうでした。
なんか変ね。すっごい赤い顔しちゃって、もう何がどうなってるのかしら。
Ayaka-san? I finally managed to catch my breath, enough to ask her the question I've been wondering. Besides, if I spent the whole time silently staring at her chest, she'd have my number pretty quick.
あら、バンセンヌでは上級生は様で呼ばなくてはいけないのよ。それが不分律だもの。
That's right.
でもいいわ。
え？
私に対してはさん付けで結構よ。君も慣れないだろうし。私は不分律なんか気にしないし、実際のところ様なんて堅苦しくてちょっと嫌なのよ。だから綾香さんでどうぞ。
Right.
それで何かしら？
Do you have the paper with my name on it? The rule said that she was supposed to show it to me before we danced.
ああ、あれ、それがねなくしちゃったのよ。
Lost it?
歩いていたら急にカラスが襲いかかってきて怖かったわ。それで口でくわえて飛んでいっちゃったの。そんなことってあるのね。
Oh, that's a very clear lie. That seemed awfully fishy to me. Rather, it was a bald-faced lie. But, oh well. I wasn't going to complain about dancing with a beauty like her, after all. But, still. I turned my head to steal a peek back at the wall. Wow, everyone's watching us.
ダメ。
Whoops. She reached out to turn my face back to her.
ダンスの最中に相手から意識をそらすなんてマナー違反だわ。
I'm sorry.
君は私のこと知らないだろうけど、私は注目していたのよ。何しろ男の子だし、一体どんな人なのかなって。でも受ける印象がまちまちなのよね。案外勇ましい男の子なのかと思えば、確かにタンタトゥルフェルパンにしか思えないようなこともやったりしている。一体どれがマサヤくんの実像なのかしら。
I'm...
待って。
Huh?
口で聞かされるよりも交流を通じて知っていった方がいいと思うから、おいおいね。
I realized we were nearing the end of the song. I had been so nervous I barely felt the time passing.
今回一緒にダンスを踊ったことで君のこと一つだけ理解できた点があるわ。
Huh?
男の子ってやっぱりちょっとエッチなのね。
No, Messiah, you betrayed the male the male gender. So she had my number after all. Sorry.
いいえ、
私としても一つ勉強になったもの。
Ayaka-san smiled as she said it. Apparently she wasn't the type to be bothered by that kind of thing. The song finished and she pulled away. The sweet smell and the softness that had enchanted me all through the dance were gone in an instant.
それじゃあまたね。ごきげんよう。
She seems like she might be a bit of a tease. Right. I found myself wishing that the song had lasted just a little bit longer.
まさやくんか。噂以上に可愛い子じゃない。
あんた、いつの間に彩香様と親しくなっていたわけ？
What do you mean? I've never seen her before.
へえ、この狭い学校で初対面ね。
Why are you looking at me like that? Well, I guess maybe I've seen her before, but this is the first time we really ever talked.
まあまあ、それより気にかかるのはダンスをしていたことです。そうよ、そうそう。だって君のお相手はミニオンプーペでしょ？彩香様から髪をもらったの？
No, she said it got stolen by a crow.
また適当な嘘ね。君だってそれが嘘だってことは分かったんでしょ？なのに誘いを断らなかったんだ。
Well...
だって？
She's pretty.
なるほどね。
まったく、だらしない男ね。
This isn't about shame, it's just hard to refuse when someone goes out of their way to ask you like that.
まあね。彩香様はなんて？
She said she'd been watching me.
でもまさやさんがうちに来てもうかれこれ1ヶ月よね。彩香様って案外用心深いところがあったのかな。では次は中期課程に移ります。中期課程3年生の方、紙を持ってどうぞ。
Ah, Konami-chan is in intermediary third year, isn't she?
まさやさん、そのままで振り返らないでください。
Huh?
背中から熱気を感じませんか？
I didn't feel any heat, though I did sense someone there.
この見たら面白い格好をしているじゃない。
So it was Konami-chan, after all.
ではまさやさん、どうぞ振り返ってください。
Right.
感動のご対面です。
Reiko-san had a really mischievous streak. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing you could wear, but that's definitely a gi or something like that. Not meant for dancing. Huh?
なんですか？これから対決しようという時にその気の抜けた顔は。
Okay. A duel? But why are you dressed like that?
これはナギナとの道義です。
Right, I know that, but...
あなたの魔力に対峙するにあたって私 私にはこれが必要と判断しました。
Huh? She had mentioned sorcery earlier that day, too. She ignored my question and continued speaking, undaunted.
道着を着れば心身ともに引き締まります。言うなれば私の防御力を高めてくれる。
This isn't a video game. That uniform is not going to give you plus 10 armor or whatever.
それにこれには私の血と汗と涙が染み込んでいるんです。
Then please politely go and wash it off, please.
なぎなたをやっていて辛かったこと、楽しかったこと、その全てがぎゅっと詰まっているんです。
Right.
だからこれさえ着ていれば私はきっとあなたなんかには負けない。
A duel?
いつの間に勝負っぽくなっていたんでしょうか。
ダンスって勝負だったの？
採点する人などは特にいませんが。
Konomi-chan? I mean, Konomi.
何ですか？
I don't understand a lot of this, but could you at least explain the sorcery thing?
この後に及んで白を切るんですか？
What did I do again?
私の心と体をおかしくさせたくせに。
Huh?
タンタトゥルセルパーの本領発揮ね。あんた何やったのよ。
I didn't do anything. I can't breathe.
相手はまだ子供なのよ。一体何考えてるのよ。
She's not a child.
言い訳言う
But really, I didn't do anything.
な。今度は私負けません。これさえ着ていれば100人力です。
もうダンスが始まるみたいですよ。リセさんもこちらを気にしていらっしゃいますし、その辺で。
Whoa! Chio finally released me, and Konomi-chan went into a battle stance. Hey, Vei.
さあ来い。
You do know it's still a dance, right? I really didn't want her to stab me with her naginata. Just, where did that come from anyway? Exactly, where? She didn't have that a second ago, and she's too short to hide it anywhere. Well, come on, let's go. We'll make trouble for the others if we keep standing around here talking.
はい。
With that, the two of us finally headed for the dance floor. The dance had already started around us. We took hands, drew in close to one another, and joined in with the others. I wondered how to break the ice. If I didn't say anything, my palms would start to sweat. Konomi-chan. Konomi-chan? Whoops, I called her Chan. Konomi, about before, did you see what happened? Hmm? Weird. I guess she wasn't ignoring me because of the Chan thing. Are you okay?
何ですか？
It's just you were staring out into space.
ボートなんかしていません。
Then, did you hear what I said?
周りがうるさいので、あと音楽とか。
Hmm.
で、何ですか？
I was wondering if you saw what happened.
さっきの？
No, it's probably better if you didn't. She had probably been too distracted to look around. Even now, though I was hardly in a position to judge, Konami-chan's dancing was really poor. To be honest, the two of us together were really just stepping randomly while our bodies swayed. Hey, everyone starts somewhere.
またです。また触れているところが熱くなって、足の裏から力が抜けていくような感覚があって、信じられない。信じたくない。私は道着を着てさえタンタトルセルパンの魔力に屈してしまうというの？そんなの嘘だ。変だ。試合ではどんなに不利な状況でも決して屈したことのない私なのに。
Is she okay? Beads of sweat were forming on Konami-chan's forehead. Her eyes were darting all around the room. I couldn't let her go on this way. I gave her shoulder a light shake. Konami-chan, how about we take a break and sit down? Hey now. She collapsed suddenly, like a marionette with its strings cut. I took her in my arms quickly.
魔力許さない。
Konami-chan murmured something as her eyes closed, but I couldn't make it out. The waltz had finished, so I picked her up and carried her back to the corner.
大丈夫なの？
I don't know. I wonder if she's fighting a cold.
倒れてしまったんですか？
Ah, Sister Mishima. Yeah, she did.
熱はないようですね。顔が少し青ざめていますが、きっと貧血でしょう。おそらく緊張していたのではないですか？
She did. She was covered in sweat.
実際のところ、こういうことはよくあることなんですよ。
Oh, really?
憧れのお姉様のお相手を務めた時などは。
Ah. Although in this case, it was probably just because I was a guy.
はっきり言って貧血などまだまだです。私の時など滝のような話が。
Going back to the old anime tropes. I see. Anyway, should I take her to the nurse's office? I'd been holding Konomi-chan in my arms the entire time we were talking. Her body was soft and yielding, though still a far cry from Ayaka-san's.
こうしたことに備えて体育館の隅にマットレスを敷いてあります。そちらに寝かせてあげましょう。
Wow, they really are prepared for this sort of event. Interesting. I wonder just how much it happens. Yes, ma'am. Sister Mishima led me to the spot, and I laid Konomi-chan down. As I moved her, I could hear her murmuring something. I couldn't help but feel sorry for making her feel so anxious. It was time for the final course second years to choose their partners. In other words, my turn. Who will it be? I wonder. I had been waiting all day for this, so I was really excited. With my heart racing, I opened the egg, and then, written on the paper was... No way.
誰だったの？
I silently showed her the paper.
あら、君運がいいわね。お相手がかのベルエピーヌだなんて。
Is this going to be okay?
何をうろたえてるのよ。
Well, it's just...
ま、いいんじゃないの。ほら、あっちだってこっちのこと見てる。
I turned back to look.
さっきもどうも様子が変だったし、多分見つけたのが君だって推測がついていたんでしょうね。
Risei-san made the announcement, and all the second years started to move. Among the tightest students, Risiko's delicate body remained stock still.
女の子を待たせない。さっさと行く。
She gave me a hard shove, and I headed over to Risiko-chan.
どうしたんですか？背中を叩かれていましたが。
Oh, a little. Anyway, is this okay?
何がでしょう？
Dancing with me.
よくはありません。
Ah, I thought so.
ただ、これはルールですので。
What?
私はルールであればそれに従います。
Well, if that wasn't already blatantly apparent. Really? But I think the most important thing is having fun. Though, of course, if there's a part of you that thinks it might be fun to dance with me, you know.
マサヤ様、
Yeah?
周りは皆ダンスを始めています。立って話をしていては不自然かと。
Ah, right. We took hands and began to dance the waltz. Risiko-chan, as expected, knew the dance well, but I was a miserable sight, mostly just shuffling my feet around.
マサヤ様、先ほどは申し訳ありませんでした。
Huh? What do you mean earlier?
最初のダンスのお相手、あれは私の姉です。
Oh, okay, so Risuko and Ayaka are related. Your sister? Ah. I suddenly remembered. Risuko-san, your last name is Kitamikado, isn't it?
はい。
Right. Students here rarely use their last names, so I had completely forgotten. That's right. I thought her name seemed a little familiar, and there was something familiar about her face, too. That makes sense. So it was you she reminded me of.
何か失礼なことありませんでしたか？
Offend me? No, not at all.
そうですか。ただ、姉がマサヤ様のイースターエッグを見つけたはずはありませんから。
Well, that's true.
いつもそうなんです。姉は規則を守ることに関しては無頓着です。
So that's interesting. The sisters are opposites. The younger one loves to follow the rules, the other one loves breaking them. She spoke the words indifferently, with no trace of anger in her voice.
それでよく学校側とトラブルにもなりますが、一向に意に介する様子もありません。途中から先生方も諦めてしまったようですが、本当仕方のない姉なんです。
She's sort of a problem child, huh?
そうですね。
But she seemed friendly and easy to talk to me. Oh, I don't mean that you're hard to talk to or anything like that. Ahem. Anyways, she didn't leave a bad impression. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
そうですか。
Ah,
姉のことをそんな風に言ってくれるのは、きっとここではあなただけだと思います。何か？
She reacted to my surprise with suspicion. No. I was just thinking, this is the first time I've seen you smile at Risiko-chan. I don't think that's true. I think we saw her smile in one of the previous chapters, but just he never mentioned it aloud. Oh, we're making her feel all fuzzy.
さっきから気になっていたのですが、ちゃん付けはやめてください。
And immediately shot down. Right. I didn't know that what their relationship was like, but I could tell that she cared for her sister. That much was clear.
私には正直言って、男子をサンプルにするという理事長やリセ様のお考えは今一つ理解できませんでしたが、あなたがバンセンヌにとって新風であるというそのことはきっと正真正銘の事実なのでしょうね。
I guess so. I think they were hoping I'd have some kind of effect on people. That was the reason they brought me here.
少なくとも一人には与えているようですよ。
Huh? Risiko-chan's expression relaxed slightly, another first for the night. Then she turned her eyes to the side. I followed her gaze. Oh no, the Chihuahua woke up. Yerk! Konami-chan was weaving dexterously through the crowd, heading right for us. In addition, she was carrying a dangerous item in her hands.
今すぐ離れてください、お姉様。
もう一体どうしたのよ、このみ。
やはりその男はタンタトルセルパンだったのです。いえ、アッキです。アッキどもの頭、ベルゼブルです。
何を言っているの？
この血と汗と涙の染み込んだ道着でも低層を守りきれなかった。
Wait, hold on.
私は
Are you done? Hold on. Where did your giant stick go?
低層って、あなた自分が何を言っているか分かってるの？
Even Risiko-chan's eyes went wide at that.
見ていたけど、普通にワルツを踊っていただけじゃない。だって、お姉様は感じないんですか？
She was practically shrieking now. The orchestra had stopped playing, and the others were watching us with bated breath.
何を？だから、その、言葉ではうまく言えませんが。うん。
Oh no, and she's down again.
この実
Wah! This time, when she fainted, her face was bright red. Really, what was going on here? The others ran to help quickly, and I felt safe leaving Konomi-chan to them. Sorcery, huh? I tilted my head. Maybe I had some kind of magical powers after all? Well, it was worth a try. No. Alright, we're doing this. Kamehame!
何をしてるんですか？
Ruined. She could have at least let me finish it. With all the chaos, it was well into the night by the time Wu with Oof had finished. A loud yawn.
眠くなってきたんですか？まだ酔いの口ですよ。
Yeah, I guess I am. The truth is, I probably could have handled it before I came to Vincennes. But after spending this past month trying to live in line with the rules, I had become something of a morning person.
ほら、周りはまだまだ元気いっぱいじゃないですか。
It looks like they are. Wu with Ouf had ended, and the soirée dansante proper was beginning. In other words, people were dancing with their choice of partners. The orchestra played as elegantly as ever. I had begun to think its members were superhuman.
結局、みんなお目当ての人と踊りたいのでしょうね。
I stared out into space for a minute, then wiped my eyes. I really was getting sleepy. Maybe it was a release of all that tension. I'd had a succession of partners. Ayaka-san, Konomi-chan, and Risuko-chan. All beautiful, but very different kinds of girls. Seeing as I'd never held a girl's hand before today, it was natural that I would be nervous. Again, not true. Very beginning, holding Rise's hand as they were running away, but details. Darn, I couldn't stop yawning. Participation in soirée dansante isn't obligatory, is it? Right?
ええ、もちろんそれはそうですが。
Okay. I was thinking I'd head back to my room and... Before I could finish, I found my left and right arms pinned.
まさや、
Oh no.
まさやさん。
Huh? I looked quickly left and right. I was so sleepy. It took me a second to grasp the situation. Wow, that was a bit of a tongue twister. Huh? They were each pulling at one of my arms.
大岡さばきな感じね。
大岡さばきというと、最後にはパンのように体が裂けてしまったという。
Not now, Ruriko.
あなた、知ってて言ってるでしょ。
What is it? Oh, come on, Masai, you should know what this is. I was addressing the both of them.
まだ酔いの口よ。だから踊りましょうか。
Oh dear. Actually, I was thinking of getting to bed.
はあ？
It's a little freaky how in sync they both are.
まさやさん、今や義務となったようですよ。
Right. Well, okay. Who first? The two of them glared at each other.
千穂さん、手を離してくださる？私の方が早かったのだから。私でしょ、先に誘ったのは。どうかしらね。ちょっとマサヤ、あんたからもなんか言いなさいよ。
Huh?
先に誘ったのは私よね。いいえ、私だったはずだわ。
Look, I'm already half asleep here.
あんたね。
Look, I can't help it.
早くいらっしゃいな。こっちだってば。
Ow! 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 It doesn't matter who goes first.
よくない。どっちにするのよ。
Alright. Well, that was the end of Chapter 5, or Episode 6, however you want to look at it. So...
第6話ラブレターパニック。
Alright. So, looks like something interesting might be happening next chapter. Ooh. Alright, well, I guess we'll leave this episode off here. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this series. I had a lot of fun. It's really kind of fun seeing the characters develop here. And we also got a new character popping in, who is apparently Risuko's sister, Ayaka. So we'll see how she plays into the story. And anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hunt down the like and subscribe buttons. That would help me out a lot. And be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter for updates and videos and whatever stuff gets posted on there. And I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. And until then, stay cool.